Hello, Starsign family, here's Shima, and I'm going to channel here for the new moon, and this is going to be for Taurus. So Taurus, let's see, let's jump right in here, see what I have for you. And you went through something. You went through a really heavy duty blockage. It's like you felt like everything is blocked. It was like, oh my God, you couldn't even think of a way around. It wasn't meant to be, and you had to sort of um, be humble and sit and wait and wonder when this whole blockages is going to be taken away from you. And it's today. Today it's taken away because Saturn is going direct again. So now it's like we get green light again. But you were worried already. You were worried because you had no clue of how to get around this obstacle and how to solve it. We all, it's like sometimes we reach the end of our capacity and then we have to surrender to ourselves. And instead of worrying, we have to sort of think of a positive way of what you can do to lighten up the energy. So it would be, instead of worry, whenever you have this feeling of worry, and everything is bad, just, hum a song, get into a rhythm, invent some sound in yourself and say, yeah, I have to surrender and I have to give in. And it's so hard for us. We're so used to get everything we want now. So, but right now it was with this Saturn retrograde, it was a really hard time and very gloomy and doomy. So I don't blame you that you were worried, but stay away from worrying, because worry attract negative energy. So like I said, try to compensate with something creative and with something you like to do, like make music and get yourself a hobby so you can sort of pass your time. And all of a sudden, when you're sort of getting into it, this blockage is going to be gone. So that's a good way to do it, and more positive, because it's undoing all kinds of negative patterns, not only in you, but also in all humankind. So that's what we anyway have to think. All of us have to think of getting out of this worry situation, because it's all like with the media, they're all doing our heads in, and it's like it makes it bigger than it is. It's like under a magnifying glass, everything. So no, turn inside and listen to your inner sound, and yeah, be nice to yourself. Say, hey, you made it so far, and it doesn't matter if you have to wait a little bit or even longer. You just have your guitar, or you have your instrument, or you have something to write, or some drawings, or listening to something. So you know how to entertain yourself. And this card is your personal card, which is like saying, yeah, just look at your own video, your live video. It's a long way where you came. It's like it wasn't always super duper. You went through a lot of valleys and along some rivers and some dry parts, but now you're safe. Now you're sort of in your little hideaway where you have your white goat, and you sort of can look out into the desert and see where you came from, and you have the knowledge. She has a staff with a crystal on top, so she also pulls out the energy of the ground and connects it with the divine energy. So it's analyzing and telling yourself your own life story, how far you made it. And then you sort of can wait and pass the time while you're waiting, telling your own story to your children, to your siblings, or your friends. Here is your problem, Taurus, and it's a nice one. It's while you're telling the story of your life, you see, oh, there was something I still wanted to do. You sensitize yourself on what kind of wishes and dreams you still had. When you were like, all of a sudden you remember with 14, I wanted to go to some places in Holland or wherever, or in Canada or somewhere, and I wanted to go to this specific place, or it could be a mountain, could be something, or visit a relative, or visit a tribe, or visit whatever, a museum, or do some art research, or what, but now you can do it. Now you have to sort of think about it and say, okay, I did a lot of stuff and life gives me the time, so I still can do this long forgotten dreams I had. I can fulfill, I can make this wish come through, and I will see all these beautiful pictures I wanted to see from a certain artist, or meet somebody in the mountains, or climb a mountain. Right? That's the problem, and you have to solve it. And you can solve it with not only you, but you can take a good friend. You can take a soul partner with you. So somebody who is enjoying as much as you, like mountain climbing or walking in the forest. So in nature, you're going to enjoy nature to the top, and tell each other how beautiful everything is. So you don't even have to do it alone. So maybe you both can think of going somewhere and sensitively think about, remember this beautiful place we saw from a window far up somewhere. And then you can make a plan and sort of work it out if you want to check it out. Or you have to call somebody up if you're not having a partner, soul partner. So you sort of remember this friend you had, and you call him up and say, what about this dream we had as kids? Let's see if we still want to do that. So something to pass the time and get away from worry and feeling blocked. So sensitively go inside while you're sitting and wondering about what you did in life. And you found this moment where you said, oh yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to do, and let's see with whom I can still do that. All right? In the past, Taurus, your victory was on your side. You managed everything, so things came easy to you. So this is why you're really scared now of being blocked. It's like, it's like when you stand in front of a door and you don't know how to open it, and then you worry, where did I leave the keys, or who has the keys to this? You never had that. So you were always victorious, and you also, everything sort of worked out for you until now. But don't worry, today is the day where all of a sudden all this blockages are going magically open up and say, here, you can pass through. Okay? And happiness is back with you. It's like, wow, it's going to be like a wonder for you, saying, oh my God, how happy. I'm so happy that I didn't go all the detour. I'm happy that I was just sitting here telling stories to my friends. And now the door is open. Now everything is free. I can sort of make my way through. And I even have a plan, because while you were sitting, while you were into that, you probably made this plan, or you found the plan. That was actually the idea of the universe, to make you sit down and puzzle a little bit around and not worry, but puzzle around what you still want to do and find out what's it and with whom. Yeah, right on. And in the future, body, mind, and soul in one direction. You're gonna go for your goal. You know exactly what you still want to do, and nothing is gonna stop you. You're really putting it in one direction. And you know how to reach a goal because you're a very goal-oriented entity. Okay. And for this, in the environment, you have a partner. There's an emperor. Either you have a partner, you do this with your partner, or you find a partner or a friend, like who also had this idea of going for an adventure tour with you, or going whatever, whatever you were dreaming while you were sort of waiting and had nothing to do besides worry. And now you made the decision, or you phoned this friend up and make the plans. Maybe this person really says, yeah, I still have backpacks and I still have the shoes. I have to get in the basement and see where I can find them. I even might have another pair for you. You see, now the plans can start getting into gears again. And your hopes and fears, Taurus, well, this is like the card for driving yourself nuts. This is like when you worry, and when you try to think to solve a problem while thinking. Problems are never solved by thinking. So it's the only way to solve them is be goal-oriented, body, mind, and soul in one direction. And this is like just driving the engine hot. It's like all of a sudden you have so many strange thinking possibilities, or thought of possibilities how to solve the problem, that you give in. So this is your hopes and fears. So you fear it, but you're also glad that you got rid of them right now, because now you can make real plans and real movements again. But they are refined. You sort of had to refine your ideas and see them much clearer, and why you want to do them, and what it gives it to you, and why they make you happy. So they're part of your life plan, probably why you came here. And an extra bonus is to go with somebody who's really like your soul partner, or your partner with or a friend. So check it out. And these are the cards from the divine as a special gift. You have special virtues, Taurus. You have you have something. You're very skilled in things, whatever that is. You have to think about what skills you have and you're very good at. Use them, and then you can start a new beginning. You can start something new and get rid of all the old stuff, which is like connected, why it was blocked. You weren't supposed to go there. So cut it out to worry too much, and get rid of negative thinking. It does your head in, cut it out. And this is what this card, the death card, is meant to. You just chop it off. And then you have a new foundation, you have a new group, maybe even of people, and you're very skilled in let's say organizing trips. Or you're very good in organizing restaurants or stops or places where you can sort of have a beautiful view. You're very skilled, so check it out what it is. and jump right in there. It's time to do it now. I hope you liked it, and share and subscribe and comment if you want, if all this really makes sense to you. Thank you. Bye bye.